A welcome, a welcome, a welcome for sure. Let's just see if this works, shall we, for us? I have no clue. I've changed the stream key, so hopefully this will be going to my review channel and not on my main channel. Seems to be working good, in fact, so there is that indeed. Thank you to me, indeed, for your commitment purposes. I'm not sure if I'll get anybody into the stream. Wait, what happened to my title? What happened? What happened? I don't know how to work the event properly. I tried to do it, but I don't know how to turn it into a stream, how to actually start it. So, very terrible for me. Let me just change these settings now. I have to do it again. The Walking Dead for me. The Walking Dead, Volume 1. I've never read it before in my life. But here's the reveal. Volume 1, Days Gone By, indeed. I've never read Walking Dead. I have never seen Walking Dead before. So this will be a first for me. My first experience to the betrayal in my life. Live reading this will be. I do hope someone will join my crimes, but who knows. If not, it will be an easier way to record it and upload anyway, so no worries. To me! Wait, how do I share this stream? How do I share this crime? You tell me for sure. You tell me to all who may live in my vendetta, indeed. This is what we call catapulting to a new age, to a new diamond, to a new existence. Indeed. Happy Thanksgiving to your memory. This is a great reveal to me. So I will be going through it. Hopefully I won't die of copyright. This is not a free comic book, but I don't know how long it's been out. Volume 1, I suspect it's been out for a while. But who could tell me to you? Who could tell the world of my criminality, of my phosphorus nature? I suspect it's been out for a while. But who could tell me to you? Great job to you. Great job for all. I will like it, and I will share it for sure. I will share it to my Twitter. The Walking Dead. I have been neglecting this channel, so I thought I would treat you to my crimes with this for sure. Days Gone By. Comic book. And here's the reveal for me. Here's the reveal ever. Do give us a hello if you are welcome in the world. Here's the reveal for me. Alright. We'll be starting shortly for sure. What is this error? What is the meaning of this for me? Is everything alright in here? Yes, it seems to be fine for sure. So, let's get into it. Walking Dead by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore. Not heard of these guys in my life. Very creepy man. Very creepy boy. He looks like a police officer with that badge. I'm guessing they are all dead, or about to. Or maybe only one of them is the protagonist. Maybe his family died by these very pleasant figures down here. One of which is Lucius Malfoy, indeed. Let us continue. This is a very blurred, washed out crime, indeed. Hang on, let me just see all as well. Let us continue. I tried to record a Spider-Man comic reading once, and I did it for an hour. And when I went back on it, the video was all messed up, so I couldn't upload it. I was fine, but the comic got all stuck for some reason in the slide. This seems fine for now. Messed up, so I couldn't upload it. Alright. Continue. This is very washed out image. Looks like a sea of zombies. The Walking Image Comics presents The Walking Dead for you. Not interesting. Robert Kirkman, creator, writer, letter R. Tony Moore, penciler, inker, grey tones. There's a lot of grey so far. Cliff Rathburn, additional grey tones. Extraordinary behavior for sure. Introduction. I'm not trying to scare anybody. If that somehow happens as a result of reading this comic, that's great. Wait, what do you mean that is great? This is terrible to me. But really, that's not what this book is about. What you now hold in your hands. My hands? My hands? It's not in my hands. You assume too much. It's the most serious piece of work I've done so far in my career. Does that mean something that is serious cannot possibly be made to scare you? So if your intention was to scare me, therefore it cannot be serious. Interesting philosophy. I'm the guy that created Battle Pope. Battle Pope? Never heard of it. I hope you guys realize what a stretch that is for me. I have no idea, actually. It's really not that hard to believe when you realize that I'm delving into subject matter that is so utterly serious and dramatic. Zombies. To me, the best zombie movies aren't the splatterfests of gore and violence, with goofy characters and tongue-in-cheek antics. Good zombie movies show us how messed up we are. This is not a movie, you fool! They make us question our station in society, and our society's station in the world. Whoever created the idea of a zombie, I really wonder what their opinion would be of this crime. Would he share your sentiments? They show us gore and violence and all that cool stuff too, but there's always an undercurrent of social commentary and thoughtfulness. How much social commentary can you get out of zombies time and time again? Is that really what their intended purpose was to be when they were created? I wonder. I don't watch a lot of zombie things, but maybe I should start. How long is this introduction? Give me Dawn of the Dead over Return of the Living Dead any day. That is very shady to me. Hang on for you. To me, zombie movies are thought-provoking, dramatic fiction on par with any Oscar-worthy garbage that rolled out year after year. That's very shady to me. Movies that make you question the fabric of our very society are what I like. You are very tragic to me. And in good zombie movies, you get that by the truckload. You cannot get enough of your zombie crimes, that is clear to see. With The Walking Dead, I want to explore how people deal with extreme situations, and how these events change them. I'm in this for the long haul. That is very true, for sure. I'm not sure how long The Walking Dead has been going on for, but I have heard it's been on for quite a while now. You guys are going to get to see Rick change. Who is Rick? Who is Rick? I'm guessing he's the protagonist. And mature to the point that when you look back on this book, you won't even recognize him. I would assume Rick is the young boy, since there was a young boy on the cover, but that is just a guess. I hope you guys are looking forward to a sprawling epic, because that's the idea with this one. Everything in this book is an attempt at showing the natural progression of events that I think would occur in these situations. Now, unless you have lived through such a horrific crimes, I do think this is pure fantasy. This is just pure speculation on your part, indeed. Everything in the book, this is a very character-driven endeavor. How these characters get there is much more important than them getting there. I hope to show you reflections of your friends, your neighbors, your families, and yourselves. But it's fiction, you fool! Fiction for sure. How can you show me something based on reality? Something in reality which is based on your own imagination. Where is the proof? Where is the experiment? Where is the psychologist, indeed? And what their reactions are to the extreme situations on this book. So, if anything scares you, great, but this is not a horror book. Sure, it's not a horror book. I trust you completely on that line. And by that, I do not mean we think we're above that genre. Yes, you do. Far from it. We're just setting out on a different path here. This book is more about watching Rick survive than it is about watching zombies pop around the corner and scare you. I hope that's what you guys are into. I hope this isn't one of those really, really slow journeys, because I've had enough of that with Red Dead Redemption 2. I really would like just some zombies popping up about now. Why is there so much reading? I thought this was a comic book, not a story. Not a novel. All story commentary aside, yes please. At the very least, even if you hate the thing, you've got to admit, no, I don't got to admit anything to you. It at least looks good. Well, I can't, all I'm seeing is a load of black and white at the moment. Text, yes, it looks great. Great job. I've been working with Tony Moore for as long as I can remember. I've seen Tony's work. I know Tony's work. I know it better than anyone. And I've got to say, just in case you didn't notice, Tony really pulled out all the stops. Won this one. Typo to me! Typo for sure. Tony really pulled out all the stops. Won this one. I can really tell that he shares my immense love for the subject matter and immense love for typos for sure. This book is really a thing of beauty. Let me decide! You are boasting for sure. I couldn't be more pleased with how it turned out. I hope you all agree. Well, let us get to it, please. So I can decide. For me, the worst part of every zombie movie is the end. Does this guy even have an end? I thought The Walking Dead is still ongoing. But that's the TV production. Maybe all the comics are done already. I don't know. I've never watched it and I've never read it either. Maybe the comic books are completed in totality. But comic books, they always make different series, spin-offs, that kind of thing. So who knows. Even when all the characters die at the end, I just wanted to keep going. More often than not, zombie movies feel like a slice of a person's life, shown until whoever is in charge of the movie gets bored. So we get to know the character, they have an adventure, and then boom. As soon as things start getting good, those pesky credits start rolling. Well, that is life, my creepy friend. That is life for you. The idea behind The Walking Dead is to stay with the character, in this case Rick Grimes, for as long as is humanly possible. Wow. This is going to be a long read for sure. I want The Walking Dead to be a chronicle of years of Rick's life. We will never wonder what happens to Rick next. We will see it. So we will see him die. How is that different from them dying. The Walking Dead will be the zombie movie that never ends. Surely it must end one day. Does he not age the same as everyone else? Well, I suppose you could put out an entire comic book based on one day, and you can release a comic book every year. So maybe it would work. Finally, can we get to... Wow, this was a very informative page to me. Splatter, 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 splatter. Black and white, grey, grey, grey. I did not know The Walking Dead was in grey. I'm sure I saw it in color. If it is in grey, why not make the cover grey? Misleading for sure. Unless it's just the, this page. Or the intro. This is not good! Boom! Spock! I don't think he's from around here. Why does his face look so different to his face in terms of detail? I don't know. He looks like a smudge. He looks like an actual rectangular head person. I think that's a safe bet. When they opened that prison in Grant County, I didn't think we'd be getting their runoff. I ain't going back. I'll die first, says this grumpy man. Damn it, our backup is probably more than 10 miles away. 10 miles for backup! Extraordinary scenes. And you've only got 2 people. We're sitting ducks behind this car. Why do the prisoners have arms? And I mean, weapons. Cover me, I'm going to try and make it to that ditch so we can surround him. Surround him with 2 people. Great plan. Ping! Boom! Boom! Rick! What on earth is happening? How did he end up over here? Was it the explosion? They're nowhere near it. I'm so confused. Gas! Oh, this is Rick. He was the policeman. So this was the father. He must be the one with the son. I'm guessing the son's going to die at some point, as well as his wife. Not a lot of equipment in this, what I assume is a hospital. What is this meant to be? An air conditioner? Where's the equipment? The heart monitor? Things like that. I don't know what he's doing there. Looks like he is smoking. Except he has no cigarette. Is he taking it off his face? Typical behavior, for sure. Ah! He fell off. Typical for you. Nice! Why does he look in so much pain? Surely it's not that bad. He's got a plaster on his back. Is that really what they do? Get massive plasters in a cross like this? Emergency for sure. Can he really not walk? I guess that's what happened. He didn't just trip. He cannot walk. Alright, continue. Hello? Hello? Anybody? Wow, a deserted hospital is not what we need. What the hell? Do everyone just decide to take a break at the same time? Ah! There is a zombie in the elevator. Now I must comment, this has really just stuck into it. Unless this is a dream, maybe that explains the grey color. If this is not a dream, this has really just gone right into it, hasn't it? Zombie in the elevator. But question. Why is everything deserted? And why was he left in his bed? And why did no one come for him? They didn't bring him to safety. Did all the staff just run off? I don't understand why he was the only one here. Unless this is a dream, then I don't understand it. He's just the only one in the hospital, or on this floor at least. Help! It could be a prank. Somebody help! Anybody! Why would you go that close? This is not realism for you. You would not go this close to a zombie guy. A shriveled man. What the hell? What happened here? Do not open that door, you fool! You see, this makes no sense. It's closed from the inside, which means they clearly did not get in from this way. So how did this zombie get in? And where's all the stuff? If a zombie did get in, surely there'd be lots of stuff into zombies. But perhaps I should just get on with it. My answers will surely be revealed. Ah, here you see. So someone somehow managed to escape all of these guys. And they managed to close the door. And somehow this little log, this little stick managed to stop all the zombies. But I don't know how powerful they are. I think they're really slow, aren't they? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this universe zombies are like. This looks like a cafeteria. Lunch. Very creepy to me. For sure! Yes, good for me. Why are they sat around? Do they get hungry? Do they starve if they don't eat? Why are some of them stood up? Well, most of them are just slumped or lying down, looking dead. Well, they are dead, but they're not walking dead. They are lying down, slumped dead. Oof! Stop! Get away from me. Can't you understand? Thwomp. Please! How did they not bite him already? Thwomp. Snap. Thwomp! What is going on? This is hard to follow. Maybe I should pay more attention. So he's lying he's on the floor. He comes right up to him, pushes him out. Is this a different door? What's going on? Oh, there's a different door. Then they fall down the stairs. How did he not get bit here? Snap! Did he break his neck? Thwomp. Very deadly to me. Surely you cannot even touch a zombie. That would be extremely contagious for sure. Think of the disease of this rotten fleshy guy. What is he up to now? Has his head fell off? Yes, it's been torn off his body. What the hell was all that? Is that really what you would say? I don't know. To yourself, indeed. ... It seems that he can run just fine now. He is totally fine walking now. Wait, why is he wearing a t-shirt now? I thought he was in a hospital gown or something. This looks like a hospital gown. Oh, he got his clothes. I see. Dumb for you. Harrison Memorial Hospital. Ah, that's not great for you. Jesus to me. Speed limit 35. Gasp. What happened in that short time that he was in the hospital? Or maybe it wasn't a short time. Maybe he was in there for months. But I do wonder. Were they aware of this zombie plague in the first panels when they were after those guys who had escaped? Or is this totally new to him? It seems like it is. Guck, cluck. Wait, why is there a noise? Why is there speech bubbles here? Guck, cluck. Guck. Gah. Gah! That is a scary image for sure. Now he's on a bicycle. Why is he on a bicycle? What's happened? Where did he get that from? What is going on here? Ah, there's a bike there. Did he really steal the zombie's bike? Oh god. Why did he randomly stop here? Oh, did it break? I don't know. No, it did not. What's up with this guy? He's just breaking down, finally. He has tears for sure. Why is there no one living? Why was he the only one in that hospital? Makes no sense to me. And here we go off like the Wicked Witch of the West. Dorothy! Is this his house? Tiny house for sure. Look at this mess! Look at all this litter! Son of a Bitch. What? Does he think he's been broken in? This is his family, yes. Did his family not visit him in the hospital? Very mean to me. Nothing. Is this a guy or is this him? Has he met someone finally? Oh yes! Clang! Dad! Wow, how did this little guy reach all the way up here? How does that work? That does not look like a big shovel at all. It looks like the boy must be up to at least his elbows. I don't know. He looks like a very tiny boy and not a very big spade. Jesus! S-H-I-T. Son, what did you do? He was going to try to eat us, Dad. How did you know this? No, son, this man is alive. Oh, grab his feet. Help me get him inside. Why were they outside anyway? If life is so dangerous that anybody you see you assume is trying to eat you, why is this little boy outside on his own? Someone explain that. A little boy is outside all on his own during a zombie apocalypse. Tell me that. And the dad doesn't look particularly well armed either. So all they have is a spade. I think they need better protection for sure. Although it worked on this guy somehow. Huh? Oh, you're awake. We're just getting ready to have dinner. Would you care to join us? Where do they get dinner from? Do they still go to the supermarket? What are they eating, I wonder? Wait, what the hell is going on here? Oh, sorry about my boy. He hit you over the head with a shovel. Yes, somehow, even though he's tiny. Huh? What are you talking about? He thought you were one of those things. What are they eating? Seriously, he's got nothing on his plate. There's a random plate here on the wrong side of the table. Are they feeding a ghost? That cup looks like it's got nothing in. What is this meant to be? A lamp? Is that a salad? Is that a soup? His plate looks like it's got nothing on also, but it's hidden by the glass. Wow. Things? You mean those monsters? What do you think he means, you fool? That are at the hospital. Surely he saw more on his way from the hospital. Why did he only witness them at the hospital? And why did more not chase after him? He only wrestled with one, and it got his head cut off, snapped off down the stairs, and then nobody else followed him out some reason. That at the hospital? Who are you people? What the hell is going on? Whoa, calm down there, buddy. This was all just a misunderstanding. My boy didn't mean nothing. Wait, why is he acting like this now, the father? Is he acting like, No, it's the father who mentioned those things. So why is he... This makes no sense. Things? You mean those monsters that are at the hospital? Who are you people? What the hell is going on? And then the father says, Whoa, calm down there, buddy. This was all just a misunderstanding. My boy didn't mean nothing. I don't get it. Why aren't I getting it? He didn't mention the boy. He's mentioning the zombies. And he's going, My boy didn't mean nothing. Anyway, how did it all happen? What went wrong? Wait a minute. Hold up. Dumb son, you don't know about any of it. No, neither do I. Do explain, wouldn't you? Alright. I still don't understand why he was the only guy in the hospital. Untouched. Did the zombies just not attack him because he was in a coma or something? Even though he was hooked up to no machine, so I don't know. I was shot. Oh, that's what happened to him. I was shot. I woke up in the hospital and was attacked. I came home. My wife and kid were gone. The whole damn town was deserted. I didn't know what the hell was going on. You say nobody knows what caused it. How can nobody know? All media shut down after a few weeks. I haven't had much of anything. That's just what you need during a zombie apocalypse. All media shutting down. That's the logic. That's the crime. Unless they all turned into zombies, of course. In which case, happy Thanksgiving to the zombies. I haven't heard much of anything after that. Don't people have YouTube in this time? When was this created? I think it's actually quite old, so I'm guessing not. Didn't they have radio? Anyone can have radio, can't they? Well, I'm sure they do. I haven't heard much of anything after that. If they found a way to stop it, they haven't made it here yet. Those things are everywhere. Everywhere except from during his trip to the hospital to this house. He saw a dead one near a bike. I don't think he saw any others. So it can't be that bad. And especially if you let your little child outside in the garden to play with nothing to defend himself but a spade, can't be that bad. Look, he only had a spade. And the father's not even armed himself. Great, these zombies are everywhere, you say. Take better care, for sure. A good blow to the head will take him out. Getting right to it, it seems. That's why the boy whacked you with our shovel. Nothing much else seems to faze them. Surely he would have suffered some severe damage after being hit with a shovel. But who knows? Maybe the kid's just not that strong. Anytime one wanders into the yard, we take care of it. Anytime one wanders into the yard. That sounds very different from those things are everywhere in bold. That sounds quite contradictory to me. Those things are everywhere. And yet, anytime one wanders into the yard, we take care of it. So, which one is it? Why are they even in the yard? We try to keep quiet. They'd come after us if they knew we was here. So nobody notices all these dead zombies around outside this house. What do they do with these zombies? How come they don't get infected, removing them somewhere else? Do they burn their bodies? Surely that would attract attention from elsewhere. Maybe they just bury the bodies. I think they better wash their hands with some extreme soap afterwards. Before they stopped broadcasting, they told us to relocate to the bigger cities. They said they could protect us all there. Ah, lots of people in one area. That's a great plan for sure. I figured I'd be better off taking my chances here. It has positives and negatives because so many people in one place can spread very quickly the zombie plague, if that's what it is. But also, if you have lots of people in one place, you are better protected. You can protect each other. You have more people to fight off the zombies. But also, surely more people is like a bigger catch. It will attract most zombies because they want to eat. They want to feed on your flesh. And so they would go to an area like fishing. You want to go to an area where there are lots of fish for sure. But I don't know how they work exactly. Maybe they don't even eat people. My in-laws live in Atlanta. That's only a 5-hour drive from here. That's probably where my wife went. Thank God. If they're protecting the cities... Man, I was so worried. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Yes, you reassure this fool, for sure. How much do you want to bet that his wife and child are going to die at some point, even if they're alive for now? Well, I need a car if I'm going to get to Atlanta. Want to go shopping? Where are they going to get a car? Are they just going to steal one from the car lot? Surely everyone would have stolen the car by now. There'd be none left. So you're a cop, huh? Cynthia Police Department. Yep. I figured you for a hunter. You just assume someone is a hunter. What kind of hunter? Is this a new species of people during this apocalypse? After you said you got shot and all, you being a cop, you don't mind my boy and I taking residence in your neighbor's place, do you? I'm not going to arrest you if that's what you mean. Most of the houses on my street had been looted. You seem to be fixing the place up. The Thompsons will probably thank you when they get back. How much you want to bet they will never return, never? As long as you don't put up a fight over the place. Yes, I'm sure if a load of people turn up, they're going to listen to you. Don't worry, officer. We won't put up a fight. Please don't arrest me. During these conditions. It's not like we're stealing the place. Your neighborhood just seemed safer. We don't figure that we're hurting anybody by staying there. And in my book, that makes it okay. You don't have to justify anything to me. You're keeping your son safe. I'm worried sick about mine. I understand. I appreciate that. You know, I don't think I got your name. You know, I don't know how long he's been in the hospital. That would be useful info. How long has it been since he's seen his son and wife? Have they ever visited him? Has he not even gained consciousness since he got shot? Rick? Officer Rick Grimes. Grimes. Yes, great name. At your service. You are very grimy to me. And you'll be grimier by the end of your journey, I'm sure. And you? Oh, Morgan Jones. And this here is little Duani. You're a good man, Morgan. I really appreciate you driving me over here. You've helped me out a lot. Remember, those things are everywhere! Everywhere! And yet this guy was willing to drive him to the police station and just wander around without any weapons to protect them, it seems. Everywhere are these zombies. Everywhere, as we can clearly witness. It's worth it just to get to talk to someone. If it ain't about cartoons or passing gas, my boy don't want to talk about it. Where are this guy's family? Where's anyone's family? Alright. Damn. After everything I've seen today, I feel guilty for laughing. Look at this face. He looks like he's been He looks like he's been exposed to the Joker's laughing gas. And here he looks like he's been exposed to the Scarecrow's gas. Whatever his is called. Oh, just commit suicide. Let the story be over very quickly for sure. Everyone has very weirdly shaped heads. His is like a rectangle. His is like a rectangle with a bloated part at the top. Like a really weird trapezium and also a heart at the same time. Yeah. What's up with that? Hey man, it's crazy. You've seen some crazy SHIT out there. We all have. You can't let it get to you. You just gotta keep going. You can't stop to think about it or you'll go crazy. See, look how tiny this boy is. And he managed with a tiny shovel, which probably isn't as long as this. He managed to whack him at the back of his head. I don't think so. Unless he threw it. But I'm pretty sure he still had it in his hand afterwards. There's no way he reached the back of his head. Surely. Well, actually, I'm not accounting for the length of his arm also. But still, shovel. It wouldn't have reached the back of his head, I'm sure. I'm an expert at this. Oh, this. I figured I might as well bring a few along, just in case. Speaking of which, follow me. What do you mean, what's up with that? Is this guy crazy? He's asking what's up with his gun during a zombie apocalypse, where zombies are apparently everywhere. What's up with that gun? How dare you get a gun? What is up with this guy? I just needed to find the right key. Here we are. Did nobody at the police station care about their fellow companion, their fellow officer? No one thought, my friend got shot. Let's go, if we're evacuating, let's go take our friend away. Let's just go and inform him. Let's just get him and his family to safety. No, it's just everything is deserted. And yet this guy is still here for some reason. Wow. No one thought to invade, to break into the police headquarters. No one thought it was a good idea. They might be keeping some weapons. And also, why did the police not take the weapons with them wherever they've gone? Can someone explain that? If they left at all, maybe they all got transformed. But then why would the padlock be locked? I don't know. Well, maybe it would be anyway, but I don't know. It just seems very unlikely there will be a whole room full of weapons during this time. I mean, the police station's the first place you would think of, surely. The shells are in the cabinet below the gun rack. Make sure you have some for me. I'll be right back. Can I? No, damn it. Don't touch anything, you silly boy. Look how tiny he is. There's no way. But I'm old enough. Yes, you are. And I'm gonna teach you how to use one of them tomorrow. How does the guy know how to use a gun? He was just like, what's up with that? When he got that tiny gun out. And now he knows how to use this rifle. I mean, why did he not have his own gun if that's the case? But until then, they're off limits. Are there enough shells for both of us in there? Well, that getup certainly suits you. I keep a spare uniform in my locker. He looks like a cowboy to me. Wait, what happened? I figured if I was going into a big city, and they've got a ton of people holed up there. I could get around easier being a cop, so I might as well look the part. What do you mean, get around easier? Maybe people would be very jealous of you and try to eat you. What's happened to the screen now? Full screen. Wait, what has happened? Oh well, I'll just continue. Grab what you're getting and follow me out the back. Another surprise for you. I got another surprise for you. You take that one on the left. It doesn't run as good as the one I'm taking, but it'll run much better than that hatchback you're driving. That's very compassionate of him to give the guy with the little child the worst car. But they're both police cars. They look the same to me. If I'm going to make it all the way to Atlanta, I'm going to need the newer one. Why don't you go together? Wait, what? You'll be safer in one of these things if you need to go anywhere. But Don't sweat it, man. I'm just doing my job. I can't think of a better way to protect and serve under the circumstances. This is not protecting, this is running off to see your family and leaving this man and the child to their doom. Although, how long has this been going on for? I'm still not sure how long they've actually survived. Don't they have any friends or family they could call? Don't sweat it! Oh, I read that. When things get back to normal, you'll have to give it back. So try not to bang it up or put too many miles on it. Yes, things are going to get back to normal, aren't they? How much you want to bet on that? Thank you, Rick. I can't tell you how much this will help us. Neither can I, it's just a car. Look, you've already helped. And it doesn't seem like they travel very much anyway. Clink! Are they going to get attacked now, I wonder? This would be a good time. Look, oh, what was that? Let us witness the cry! It was an attack for sure. Oh. Look out! Well, it wasn't that bad, considering they were everywhere, and we've only seen one at the other side of this fence. Cool imagery for sure. Why does he look so frightened? He looks more frightened when he's got a gun than when he did not. Rah! Rah! Ooh, he's only got one eye, it seems. That's a very creepy tongue to me. Pretty good teeth, however. Probably quite a new victim. No! Leave it be. It can't get to us in here. You may need that bullet later. Do bullets actually kill them? No one mentioned that. He just mentioned hitting at the back of the head does the trick. But also you should definitely kill it, because that might kill someone later on, that zombie. You need to reduce them in the world, you fool, not just let them be. Yeah, you're right. No, you're not right. We better get these cars out of here before it makes its way around to the gate. Of course! We're neighbors. Keep an eye on my house for me. What's he meant to do to stop anyone? I'll see you around. Will do. Of course! Oh wait. Goodbye, goodbye. Alright, what's he doing? What's he up to? Police. Well, there are a couple of zombies around, too. Why doesn't he shoot them? Seriously, rid the world of these zombies. Shoot them all. Doesn't look like he was driving very fast. There's no swoosh behind the car like you see in comics. But maybe it's not that kind. Why is he getting out? Gak! Is this thing actually alive? Why isn't it moving? Does it only have does it not have legs, I wonder? Blam! Ah, why does he shoot this one? Is this one his friend from earlier? Possibly. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he just wishes to end their suffering. That would make sense if it was his friend, but I'm not certain it is. I'm guessing it must be. With that face, very grimacing for sure. Very sad indeed to me. Drive. That was his last unfinished business for sure. Farewell to this first chapter. He drives off into the sunset indeed. A great surprise for you. Is this actually hang on. How do I know how much I've done? Okay, hang on for you. This seems like a good place for you, for sure. I can't see the progress now. Oh, 34 of 146. Good for me. Alright. Let's continue. Georgia. Southern hospitality. God damn it! Not again. What? Do these actually still work? They still have gas left over. Wow, of course. That is a dead guy. What's going on? Damn it. What? What is the problem? Stealing for sure. Huh? Climbing over a fence, witnessing a house. What could be in the house? Knock knock. Anybody home? I'm coming in. Why was the door not locked? I'm not here to hurt or rob you. I just need some gasoline. Sniff, sniff. Gah! Why would he think they have gasoline? I don't understand. Wow, all dead for sure. Wait, why are they dead zombies and not... Did they shoot each other in the head and look like they commit suicide, possibly? Or maybe they got shot by someone else. Whack! Oh, only now he gets sick. Surely he'd have gotten sick the first time, not the 10th time. Hello? Oh, at least the horsey is okay. No evil, a creepy horsey for sure. Did they not attack other animals? Hey girl, now he definitely looks like a cowboy. They leave you in here all alone? I sure could use your help. How long has that horse been without eating or drinking? If you're interested, I'm trying to get to Atlanta to see my wife and son. No, I don't think the horse is interested. Leave the horse alone, seriously. You're going to kill the horse. It's going to end up zombie meat soon if he stays with you or she. How does he know it's a girl? You ever been to Atlanta? It's not really that far. 5-hour drive, he said it was. How long will it take by horse? You mind if I take this? I think it might come in handy. You know, he had all those guns in that police place, remember? What happened to them all? Did he leave them in the car? The big rifles. It doesn't look like he has a rifle now on this horse. That was foolish of him for sure, if he left them behind. You ready, girl? Let's go. I'm feeling hungry. I'll probably end soon. Slow down, girl. I know you've been in that barn for a while, but you're going to wear yourself out. Could the horse really not get out the barn on their own, I wonder? If they were really desperate. Whoa. That's better. I don't want you passing out before we get there. So, you got a name, and a great friendship was born, for sure. Oh wait, we are continuing. You know, that's a good idea. Talking about the happiest day of my life will surely get my mind off all the messed up shit I've seen recently. I had just gone into work that morning. I was sitting at the station drinking my second cup of coffee for the day. Gilroy was telling me about the drunk they brought in the night before. Then the call came. It was my wife, Laurie. Her water had broken not 10 minutes after I left. I grabbed my coat and ran home to get her. Got Gilroy to call Doc Stevens so he could meet us at the hospital. I got her to the hospital without a hitch. One of the only times I got to use the sirens on my car. It was a small town we lived in. I held her hand the whole time. There were some complications, and she had to get a cesarean. I was really worried, but everything went okay. The first time I laid eyes on little Carl, on second thought, thinking about the good times makes all this seem so much worse. And I think that will be the end of the stream for today. So, thank you to you. I hope you stay with you. That was very interesting to me. My first time exposure to The Walking Dead ever. I will definitely continue this in part 2. This was part 1. I will amend my title for sure. Farewell for your criminality indeed. Farewell, my munchins. Take care, my munchins.